if you're finding me, here we are. We're back to our 30-minute HIIT, 30-minute yoga class. We just did our jack squats. And if the video stopped and you were still going, you pretty much finished up those 30 seconds. So you can take that guy off now. I'm gonna turn my light differently because I'm using a different device and it doesn't really like things. Hey Holly, hey Zoe. Okay, next move. Again, sorry for the interruption. Next move, side shuffle tap. We're gonna go all the way to one side, all the way to the other. You can tap your hand down on the floor if you want. We took off the mini loop band, but if you want an extra bit of challenge, you can keep that mini loop band around the legs, okay? We've got 30 seconds on the clock, and that 30 seconds starts now. You're going side to side as fast as you can. Tap, tap, tap those little feet, and then bring the hands to the ground. Again, you want a little extra burn, you still have your mini loop band on. I took mine off, but you might have yours on still. You have about 5 more seconds. And stop. Still jumping, facing whatever direction you want. We've got a high jump, finger tap to the ground, high jump, finger tap to the ground. If you're not jumping, calf raise, finger tap. Calf raise, finger tap, okay? Let's start with the jump in 3, 2, 1. We go from high to low, high to low. Again, that mod. Fast calf raise, using the strength in those glutes, up and down, up and down. All right. Time winds. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Okay, next move. We're still in the 30 seconds. Grab your weights. 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s. Find your bent over row position. Core supporting the back. Palms are forward. We're going to take a T-raise out to the side and in. Keep your palms facing forward. 30 seconds starts now. Out and in. Out and in. Arms stay long. Chest and collarbone stay really broad. Core supporting that back all the time. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, none of the moves today are repeats. Everything is one and done, so make it really good. Last 3, 2, 1. Gently lower the weights to the ground. Make sure your mat is clear. We're going to take our bear crawls. We're on our hands and our toes. Shins are hovered above the mat. We're going to crawl it forward to the top of the mat. Crawl it back. Not letting the butt pike up. Not letting the back sway. Core is fine. We start in 3, 2, 1. And it's just like when we walk. Opposite hand, opposite leg. If you get tripped up with that, try your best. Some days I know coordination, at least for me, can be a challenge, and other days it feels so simple. So work with what you got going today. You want to feel this in shoulders, belly, quads. We're almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Next move, 30 seconds. Again, we have star jumps. Bring the arms and the legs up and out. If you don't want to star jump, you could do your jumping jacks again instead, okay? 30 seconds on the clock begins now. We want to make this move really big. Arms and legs go wide. You're trying to jump as high as you can. Again, some days may be higher than others. Some days you may be full of energy. So working with what you have now. We have 2 more moves in the 30-second world, and then we'll bring it to a minute. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, grab a weight or 2. I'm going to choose one weight. Find a wall. Wall sit. Try your best to find your 90 degrees. Shins in a 90-degree angle to the thighs. Weight at the chest. Push out, pull in. That's our 30. Here we go. You can really punch that exhale out as you push your weight forward. Again, you could be amping this up, holding 2 weights instead of just 1. Thighs, chest, core. Those are our target areas. You're over halfway there. Push the back of the body into the wall for 3, 2, 1. Bring the weight down. Come onto your mat. Bicycle crunches. Standard old bicycle crunches. Laying down. Hands behind the head. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. We're going for speed. We start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, you may want to really push those exhales out. Watch that your elbows don't cave into your face. Keep them wide. Belly to spine. Find that support. Time-wise, we're halfway. Can you go faster? Can you go bigger? We'll take a mini break in 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out for a moment if you need to. Bring it up, hydrate. Next set of moves, we'll be going into the world of 1 minute. Different moves, but 1 minute. First move, single arm row on the right arm, single arm row on the left arm. We'll do 5 on each side, so you'll have plenty of time. If I'm starting with the right arm, I'm coming into basically a warrior 1 with my left leg forward. So both of my heels are flat. I'm bent over a bit. This is a low row, so elbow lifts right by the ribs and up. We have 5 on one side. Switch your feet quickly. 5 on the other side for a full minute, okay? Decide which side you're going to start with. Top of the minute is here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you know it. Keep it up. Count the 5 in your head. And thinking about how this relates to our yoga, this is our chaturanga shape, right? Our low row is our chaturanga by a different name, in a slightly different way. We're at the 30-second mark. Keep going. We're halfway there. As always, the core is on. It plays that supporting role, even when we're not doing core exercises. You have about 10 more seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, ditch that weight. Grab your mini glute band. Part of the HIIT today is like switching off equipment to no equipment. We're going to come to all fours. We want this band above the knees. Again, silly me, chose a really heavy band. So it might not look like I'm doing much, but listen more than you look. We'll take 2 fire hydrants with one leg and then 2 donkey kicks up. All right, I'll start with my left leg. So we come out to the side and in, out to the side and then bent knee back and in, back and up and in, then the other side, okay? 1 minute, 2, 2, 2, 2. Starting now. Lateral first, vertical second. Switch sides, lateral, vertical. Hitting that booty tonight. Whatever side isn't the moving leg side, you want to keep it still, anchored, strong. That stabilization that we see in a lot of fitness, also in our yoga practice, right? Stabilizing in balance on hands or on feet. We're at the 30-second mark. Don't let yourself start to get sloppy. We're going at that faster HIIT pace, but with smoothness and control. And if, like me, you do an extra rep sometimes, or you do one less rep, it's okay. Fire hydrant to glute press. It's all good. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, come on up. Let go of this mini loop band. Next exercise. We're on our back with the core. Knees over hips. Arms by the sides, or if you feel like your back tends to lift off the ground in supine core exercises, bring your hands under your butt in that diamond shape. We're pushing the legs out, pulling the legs in. Mostly core, but also we're getting some quad action. 1 minute on the clock starts now. Push and pull. Again, we're treading the careful line, particularly with moves like this, where we want to pick up the speed a little bit, but we don't want to get wild and crazy. And what I mean by that is we don't want the back coming off the ground. Anchor the hips, anchor the sacrum by pulling the belly in and down. Time-wise, we're almost at the halfway point. Keep it strong. Keep pushing out through those heels. Imagine that your hamstrings are getting longer and longer. 20 more seconds. Find the breath. Exhale when you push out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a quick moment. Maybe stretch your body out long. Bring yourself on up. Single leg deadlift with a hop on either side. We're coming back into our 30 seconds of work. I'm going to choose my right leg forward, my left leg back. No weights, hands and hips or hands in prayer, I would recommend the most. We have that leg lift up, we tap the foot down, we hop from there. Tap it back, lift it up, tap it back, hop from there. Of course, the mod when you're not hopping. Lift, tap, drive, tap, okay? 30 seconds, pick which leg you're starting with forward. This is your prep for your warrior 3, and here we go. Up, tap, hop, or drive. Up, tap, hop. Again, speed is there, but so is core strength. So is good form. We're halfway through this side. That standing leg is getting nice and worked, even though all the fancy stuff happens in the other leg. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, switching sides. Start with firm, planted feet. And here we go. Lift, tap, drive. Lift, tap, drive, or hop. Again, is your core on to the max? If it's not, you could be helping yourself more if it was. Focus those eyes. Know where your foot is landing. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake it out, let it go. Coming down to the belly. Again, a lot of up and down today. You don't need any equipment. We'll take our prone back bend as a star lift. So we'll begin with the arms and legs as close as we can get them to each other. As we lift up, we'll widen everything. So think about your star jump. And then as we come down, we'll narrow everything. 30 seconds on the clock starts now. Remember with this, keep your neck long. If your eyes are staying on the floor, most likely your neck is staying neutral, which is what we want. When you lift, you widen. When you lower, you narrow. Notice if your shoulders are creeping up towards your ears. Keep them down, your back. So you're having to use your back here and your core strength. We're there in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Giving you another move on the ground so we don't have to stand up just yet. We'll find our plank or our forearm plank. Highly recommend plank for this versus forearm plank unless you really need a mod for the wrists. We're coming up. Lateral arm raise. Destabilizing. So you may want to widen your feet or modify and drop your knees. One arm goes out to the side, the other arm goes out to the side. So we're literally directly out from the shoulder. We're not going higher than the shoulder. We're trying to go just shoulder height, okay? Make sure you have enough room to do this. And here we go, alternating this guy out. As always, whatever side of the body is not lifting off the ground, that side needs to be super strong and in it. Using that breath. Watch that your hips haven't piped to down dog. If they have, you probably want the knee drop mod. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring yourself up to stand. Standing cardio without jumping. Pick a leg. I'm going to start with my left leg is moving. You want to make sure you have space in front of you, to the side of you, and behind you. We're going to take a kick forward, a kick side, a kick back. We'll do that 30 seconds one leg, 30 seconds the other. Decide what leg is your standing leg. Kind of come into sort of a chair pose. Belly to spine, and here we go. Front, tap, side, tap, back, front, side, back. And you can choose to follow your foot with your eyes or to just keep your eyes forward. Completely your choice. Changing that weight distribution. Front, side, back. I don't know about you, but hopefully that sweat is starting to drip. Last 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Set it up. Here we go. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Core tight. Time-wise, we have less than 10 seconds. Make it a good 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next move, 30 seconds. We only have 3 more moves. High knees or butt kickers. High knees require a bit more effort. Butt kickers, a little less effort. But you decide, do you really need to stretch the front of the thighs, butt kickers, or do you want to work the front of those thighs, high knees? 30 seconds starts now. Here we go. You're going as fast as you can with either move. As high as you can with your knees if you're doing high knees. With your feet if you're doing butt kickers. Let those arms help you. Let that core engagement find that lift through the crown of the head. We're almost there. Find that finish line. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the last 2 moves on the ground. Butterfly sit-up, aka Supta Baddha Konasana sit-up. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. Interlace the fingers, create a fist. Exhale, lift up and through. Inhale, come down. Try your best to anchor the pinky side of your feet. Here we go. 30 seconds. And you can almost imagine this being like a partner exercise, that someone is pulling your body forward and through your inner knees. We're halfway there. If you feel like you're using a lot of momentum with your arms, try to keep your arms forward of your chest. That fist forward of your chest. All right, team. Coming on up. Standing on those knees, grab your weights. Bicep curls to shoulder press. If you need to pad up your knees, do so. Glutes engaged, belly to spine. We curl, press, curl, down. 30 seconds starts now. So this is one where we're really just working that upper body. Again, not going super slow, but not letting the speed make this sloppy. We'll keep those wrists in the same direction the whole time. Notice if you're rocking forward or back, maybe tuck the toes. You keep going. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, ditch those weights off to the side. Make sure your mat is clear. If you'd like any yoga props for class, for the second part of class, grab them. Take a moment to hydrate if you need to. Take off your socks and shoes if you were wearing socks and shoes for the first part of class. So coming into that transition from fast, quick movement with weights and our mini loop band into more fluid, open movement and stretches. We'll start in child's pose. Bring the knees wide, big toes touch, hips to heels. Walk the arms forward. Start to rock the forehead side to side. And then settle in 3 big breaths. And you might see me come out of some of the shapes, just so it's a little easier for me to talk, but you're still in child's pose, forehead to the mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last one. Give it your biggest inhale so far. Breath out, let go. Start to walk the hands over to the right side of the mat. Maybe your left hand stands on your right hand. You feel a deeper stretch in the left side of the back. And then bring yourself to center. Before we go to the other side, roll yourself into hands and knees. Drop the belly, pull the heart through for cow. Exhale, push into the hands and shins, round the back, cow. Find your neutral spine, sweep the right arm up. Thread the needle, right arm under left armpit. Stay here or stretch the left hand forward to the top of the mat. Hips are still nice and high. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, bring the left hand to the mat, bring the right hand to the ceiling. Right hand to the mat. Find your child's pose again. Hips to heels, knees wide, arms forward. Walk the hands to the left side of the mat. Maybe stack the right hand on top of the left. Breath in. Breath out, come back to center. Plant the palms, roll yourself up. 1 round cow cat, drop the belly, pull the heart. Exhale, push through the shins and hands round your back. Inhale, neutral spine. Left arm lifts. Exhale, thread the needle, coming onto the left shoulder head, the left cheekbones. Right arm might reach forward. Take a breath in. Breath out, right hand down, left arm up. This time, no child's pose, down dog. Plant the palms, tuck the toes, lift the knees and hips, and start to walk the dog out. Bending the right knee, bending the left knee. And we'll keep this walking, but we'll move it up. So start to walk the feet towards the hands. If you need to lift the hands off the ground, do so. Ragdoll, grab the elbows with the opposite hand and sway your body right and left. And then just making sure you're safe in your space, start to pump your body forward and back. And then interlace the hands behind the back. If you have a strap, scarf, towel, use it. Or you could take the fists. Feel the shoulders reach up. Feel the head reach down. They're going in opposite directions. And then tip the weight into the balls of the feet, almost like you were going to fall forward. Release the hands, bend the knees, roll your body up, steady and slow. When you get to stand, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, dive over the legs, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, find your plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga on knees or toes. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Think about your core. If you're in up dog, push down into the tops of the feet, pull the belly into the spine to lift the hips, and then roll over the feet to find those flat feet. Start to walk the dog like we did before, bending right, bending left. Once again, we'll just walk these feet up to those hands. This time, half lift, hands on the shins, lengthen the back. Exhale, fold forward. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Push through the feet, reach out, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold it over. So just going through our sun salutation A. Inhale, half lift. Plant the palms, step back to plank. Inhale, body moves forward. Exhale, body comes down, knees or toes. Inhale, heart pulls through, back bend of choice. Exhale, triangle the body, hips the apex, down dog. Once again, we'll walk the dog and walk that dog forward. Last round of sun A, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, belly button to spine. Bring your body up long. Pull the thumbs to the heart center. Last time on your own, when you get to down dog, stay there. And we'll move through some other poses. There's no rush in your movement. The fast part of class is over, and now you start to really think about how you're moving in concert with how you're breathing. From down dog, right leg lifts. Keep the hips square. Roll forward into plank. Right foot is off the ground. Now bend the right knee to the right arm. See if you can tap the elbow. Push the leg back. It hovers above the ground. Right knee bends to the left elbow. See if you can push it back. Hover it above the ground. Inhale, three-legged dog again. Exhale, step through. High lunge. Left knee up. Chest lifts, arms lift. Head forward, arms reach back. You can choose hands apart or make a fist or grab your strap. Notice if your rib cage really started to open up. Think about pulling everything in. Support the back with the belly. Maybe you keep your hands here. Maybe you bring them somewhere else that's steadier. Slide forward, warrior three. We did that single leg deadlift to that hop earlier. That was a little prep for this. Those of you that have your arms back, bring your arms forward. Everyone, see if you can have your arms by your ears. Take a breath in. Breath out. Bend the left knee, roll up, one-legged mountain. Open the left knee to the side and step it back, big warrior two. Inhale, straighten the right leg, reach up. Exhale, press down, warrior two. One more time. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the right palm. Take the left hand behind the back. Reverse warrior with a half bind. As your right arm reaches to your left leg, your right knee stays over the ankle, pointed forward, center of the mat. Take one more breath here. And then side angle of your choice. You can rest your right arm on leg. You can bring your hand down, but let go of the half bind. Bring the left arm in an angle over the left ear. Push down on the left foot. Start to activate the left butt cheek. One more breath. Bring yourself all the way up. Parallel the feet. Reach up, look up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Slow descent. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, heels in, toes out, goddess squat. We'll keep the hips and just play a little bit with where the arms are. Inhale, reach the arms out wide in a V. Exhale, bend the elbows to the height of the armpits. And then bring the hands back to prayer. Inhale, arms come out to that W shape. Arms reach up to the ceiling, finishing with hands in the prayer. Inhale, straighten the legs. Really squeeze the glutes, lift the heels. Take a breath in. Breath out. Drop the heels. Turn the right toes to the side of the mat. Turn the left toes to the back of the mat. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Go away from your left leg. Exhale, right hand down, right heel up. Left hand to the ceiling, easy twist. Easy twist becomes side plank. The left side of the body is the high side of the body. Inhale, arch the hips up, lift the left arm overhead. Exhale, bring yourself back to that T stack of the arms. Lift your left leg off of the right, push through that heel. Left hand to the mat, left foot off the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, go through your vinyasa, and maybe your left leg is off the ground until your back bend. If that doesn't feel like what you want to do, 2 feet on the ground for your flow. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Left side, lift the leg. Square hips, long legs. Push out through your left heel like somebody's hand is there and you're pushing into their hand. Roll the shape forward into plank. Now we bend left knee to left arm. Push it back, hover it. Left knee to right arm. Push the leg back, hover the foot. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Back knee up, back heel up. Head forward, arms back. Again, you decide what particular shape this takes. Notice if the ribs splayed open. Pull the belly in, engage the lower abdominals. Slide forward, warrior 3. This time we'll bring the arms out to a T. Right arm to the right, left arm to the left. And then roll yourself up, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts. Open the right knee to the side, step the right foot back, wide, long, warrior 2. Watch that left knee over the ankle, supported inner and outer thigh. Right hand behind the back, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle, let go of the half bind. Right arm angles over the head. Back to your warrior 2. Parallel the feet, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands through prayer this time as you dive forward. We'll walk the hands through the legs, bend the knees a little bit. Turn the fingers to face your feet, and like you're pulling your torso through your legs. Drop your head as low as it will go, shake it out. And if your hamstrings feel okay, start to tip the hips up, lengthening the back of the legs. Take a breath in. Breath out, walk yourself through center. Heels in, toes out. This time, fingertips on the thigh bones or the knees. There's no pressure though, it's like a really light fingertip tap. Inhale, lift the heels off the ground. Exhale, squeeze the booty, straighten the legs. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, warrior 2, front of the mat. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, left hand down, left heel up, right arm up. Easy twist turns into Bachistasana, our Sanskrit word for side plank. Lift the hips up, right arm overhead, create that arc. And then come back to T the arms. Lift the right foot off of the left. Bring the right hand down, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. And then go for your flow. And remember the option to have the right foot off of the ground. You have 4 breaths in any shape you want. You could also use this time, again, to hydrate, to take note of your breath, to close your eyes. Can you really slow that breath down? Okay, if like me, you're not in down dog, make your way back to down dog now. Like we did in the very beginning of our yoga practice tonight, we walk the dog, we'll walk it again, bending one knee at a time. This time, quiet the walking. Start to bring the hands to the feet. Eventually the weight will come in the heels. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, reach high. Little balance, you know I love to balance. Weight in the right foot, lift the left foot. It's just hovering off the ground. It's not really any particular pose specifically. We're between poses. Now you push down on the right foot, lift the left knee, 1-legged mountain. Turn that left knee out, stack the left foot over the right thigh, hands to prayer. Standing figure 4, hips go way back. Chest goes out and then down. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, breath out, coming back up. 1-legged mountain. Open the left knee to the left. Find your tree at the thigh, the calf, or the ankle. Keep the arms lifted up. Inhale, look over your right shoulder. Exhale, look over your left. If you fall out like I just did, don't worry about it. Come back into it. On the next exhale, chair pose, feet parallel, arms back. Pull the ribs and belly in. Lift the heels off the ground. Find your balance. Breath in. Breath out. Drop your heels, arms up. One-legged chair. Right foot hovers off the mat. Feel what this feels like, and then push down in the left foot to lift the body up. One-legged mountain. Proud and tall. Right knee open. Stack the right foot over the left thigh. Sit back, sit back, sit back. Figure four. Spine long, hips low. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Coming up, one-legged mountain. To tree pose. Remember that foot could be higher or lower. Arms lift up. Once again, inhale, turn the head to the left. Exhale, turn the head to the right. Inhale, come back to center, parallel feet, arms swing back, chair. Standing back, bend the elbows, lift the heart. Exhale, step the right foot forward, high lunge. From here, bend the left knee, drop down, low lunge. You can tuck or untuck the back toes. Bend the elbows wide to the sides. Squeeze the shoulder blades together like that's a support system for your heart. Exhale, hands to the mat. Slide the left hip over the left knee. Extend the right leg, half splits. If you feel a little juicier tonight, you might slide your right heel a little forward, maybe coming almost into splits fully or completely. Take one more breath here. And then bend the right knee, slide the body forward. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. From this low place, fingers on the ground, we're coming into warrior three. So think about sliding the body forward and up. Maybe your arms are forward, maybe they're prayer, maybe they're back. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Standing splits, hands down, leg up. Shake the head a lot. Side, side, front, back. And then exhale, Shiva squat. Left knee behind right leg. Drop the hips, find your balance. Hands to prayer, see what happens. Breath in. Breath out, sit all the way on your butt. Choices. You can keep your right foot outside of your left knee with your left knee bent. Or if it's hard for you to sit on both butt cheeks, you straighten your left leg instead. We'll twist to the right. Right hand behind you as an anchor. Left arm hugs the knee or elbow comes outside. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Unwinding. Bring the hands inside of the right foot. Put the weight in the right foot. Unfurl the left foot. Prasarita. Once again, wide-legged forward fold. This time, heels and toes out. Take the weight to the left leg to straighten the right leg. Skandasana. That turn outside lunge. This might look different in your body, which is fine. Some people might be a little higher up. Others of you might need to lift your left heel off the ground to get space. What's the same in all of us is right knee and toes face the ceiling. One more breath here. And then crawl yourself to the front of the mat. Left hand down, right arm up, easy twist. Turns into side plank once again. This time, go ahead, lift the right foot. Bend the right knee. Take the ball of the right foot behind you. Push down into the left foot. Lift your chest so it faces the ceiling. Reach your right arm back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Right hand to the mat. Maybe right foot to the mat. Go through your vinyasa. We'll come to the back of the mat again. Play with a few chair variations and then get into the left leg. Walk the hands back to the feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, sit low, reach high. Open twist, to the left first. Right arm forward, left arm back. Weight in the right foot, lift the left leg. Take the right hand outside of the left thigh and pull yourself up. You can stay here, or you can stretch this left leg out. Check in with your hamstrings. Deep breath in. Breath out, come back to chair. Sit low, reach high. Twisted chair to the right, right arm back, left arm forward. Weight in the left foot, lift the right leg, come up. Left hand outside of right thigh or calf or ankle. Return chair pose. Standing back, bend hips forward, elbows bent wide. Lift the arms mounted. Step the left foot forward, high lunge. Take a breath in. Breath out, lower that right knee. Bend the elbows, pull the shoulder blades behind the heart. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Half splits or deeper. You do what works for your body tonight. Find your breath. Again, from the low place of our lunge with fingers on the ground, back toes tucked, back knee lifts, we'll slide out and up into warrior three. So really think about the out and then the up. Square hips, strong left leg. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Once more, breath in. Breath out. Standing splits, hands down, right leg up. Heavy head, lifted right leg. See how far the legs can get between each other. It doesn't have to be a big split. Just feel that sense of spreading apart. And then we'll come into a deep curl, the opposite of that spread. Right leg behind left, maybe hands to prayer. Check in with your balance. Sitting all the way down, half Lord of the Fishes, if you need to. If your butt is not flat on the ground, straighten your right leg. We twist to the left, left hand behind, right elbow outside, or wrapped around left knee. Find your breath. Once again, the unravel is coming into that wide-legged forwards fold. So start to turn the torso to the right, tip the weight into the hands, and all you need to do is step your right foot to the back of the mat. That's it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, toes out, heels in, Skandasana, back of the mat. Right knee is the bent knee. Left leg is the extended leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Exhale, crawl to the front of the mat. Easy twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Turns into that side plank. Last time we're here, so really make it count. Lift the left foot off of the right leg. Step just the ball of the left foot behind you. Push down into your right foot. Lift your chest. Let your left arm come back behind you. Exhale, plank pose or three-legged plank. Go through your flow. And coming into a few deeper hip openers tonight. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, slide through, half pigeon or figure four. We'll be taking double pigeon as well in a moment. So we're not holding this pose as long. Just 3 breaths, settling into the shape. If you're in sleeping pigeon, walk yourself up. If you're in figure four, you want to rock up. We'll all meet sitting on the right butt cheek with the right knee bent. So we keep that half pigeon in the right leg. And then we just bring that left shin either directly on top of the right shin. You would want these shins stacked. If that is impossible for you to stack, you're crossing your shins instead. From here, side bending to the right. So think about rounding through your left hip as you reach your right arm down to the right and your left arm up to the right. Take a breath in, and then round your back forward, come into a fold. 3 breaths here. Our first hip opener was about the right hip. The second one is about the left, but know that we will get into each hip one more time. Slowly come out of the fold. You get to decide how you get to down dog. If you need a vinyasa, awesome. If you just really need to step into down dog, take that instead. And for everyone, when you get to down dog, lift the left leg, bend the knee, open the hip, and then we'll slide into half pigeon on the left or figure four. So this is our second left hip opener. Remember, you can take that sleeping pigeon version where you fold forward. If you're folded, slowly come up. We'll all meet with the weight in the left butt cheek, creating that half pigeon shape in the left leg. And again, stacking or crossing the right shin. Side bending to the left, which means we want to anchor the right butt cheek as we reach left hand down to the left and right hand up to the left. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale. And then exhale, start to round forward into that fold. Second and last time we have a right hip opener in this class. Slowly walk yourself up. Unravel the legs. Let them extend forward, shake them out. And we'll come onto our backs, however it makes sense to you to lay down. That's how you lay down. We'll go ahead and bend the knees, plant the feet, arms by the sides. If you know upward facing bow and you'd prefer to take that instead of bridge, do it. If you'd rather take a restorative bridge, you could put a pillow, or if you have a yoga block or bolster under your sacrum. Otherwise, arms by the sides. Inhale, lift the hips up. 5 breaths. One more breath. Ground the feet, lift the hips. And then exhale, slowly and gently come down. We'll find stillness before anything else. Take the feet to the edges of the mat. Let the knees knock into the center of the mat. And just pause. From here, windshield wipering the knees side to side. And then bringing the legs into the body. And the legs could be close or a little farther apart. You may want to rock around. Some of you may want to open out the hips like a frog on your back. Or you may want to happy baby or straddle. So just a few moments to kind of check in. What are the other poses, shapes, variations, movements you need? And then we'll all meet in legs up the wall. Not on the wall, just at our mat. Pushing out through the heels. So feel that sense of lengthening the back of the legs. Anchor the arms by the sides or that diamond under the butt. And we'll lower the legs down in 10 seconds. Starting now for 10. 4. And Shavasana. Letting your legs and arms open wide. Closing your eyes. Settling in. And you might see me come up, but I'll let you know when it's time to come out unless you need to mosey on. Giving yourself this ever important but super simple rest. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers and toes. And then roll onto one side of the body or the other, using your hands to bring yourself into a comfortable seat. We'll finish up this class with one last round of breath, maybe bringing the hands to prayer, closing the eyes, take a deep breath in, open the mouth, let it go. The light and teacher in me sees and honors the light and teacher in all of you. Namaste. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday night.